Alright, what's going on, guys? So before this video gets started, I wanted to address three things. First, it's going to be our giveaway winner. Your name's going to be right here. Congratulations to you. You can contact me with the email in the bio, and we'll go from there. The other thing I want to go over is, in this video, if you're looking for answers of exactly why the engine blew up, you're not going to find it. Because, as you'll see in the video, the engine was so far gone that it's hard to determine what exactly caused it. But I have laid out a few options of what might have done it. So we'll get into that. And then the third thing is, I'm not blaming any specific thing on why the engine failed. Yes, I know it was big turbo. Yes, I know I pushed it. But that's part of what I do. It's literally my slogan on my channel. If you go to like the About section, it says, build it, race it, break it, repeat. I know there's risk involved. I've been doing this a long time. Some people believe that I'm a kid or whatever, but I've had a YouTube channel since 2006. I've been racing cars for a long time. Nothing ever quite as fast as my Golf R, but like I said, always thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting. Your opinions are always, I always read all the comments, bad or good. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video.
Yeah, I know that I'm the shit. Yeah, I know she was your bitch. Yeah, it's something about the wrist. Yeah, we driving fast as shit. Don't ever think about passing me. Always move with a sack on me. I always smell like gas on me.
Alright guys, so today I have a special guest with me. It's the man behind the camera, the man behind the editing. I'm going to introduce you guys to the actual Sleepy Dub VRT. Yeah, man, thanks for having me. Thanks for finally making me get in front of the camera. So, what's up, guys? So today we're actually going to explain to them why the engine blew up. I'm going to divvy this up into some sections. I'm going to go over my stuff over here, and then you can go over your stuff over there. So, let's get into the beginning, I guess. So, I turboed my car right away. As soon as APR released the kit, not even released it, I had an inside scoop on pre-orders, I guess. So I pre-ordered my turbo kit. Actually, the same time I went UM Stage 2, and I pre-ordered the turbo kit. A lot of people think it was stupid, but I didn't know when the turbo kit would come out. I didn't know when I would put it on. But regardless, so I've had the turbo on the car since about 7,000 miles. The car has 23,000 miles, and the engine failed. So what I have laid out over here is, I have the head, which obviously got pretty dinged up by whatever went on in the car. And then I have the confetti of what used to be my piston and rod. So, one thing I noticed that since I switched over to ethanol, the car had issues starting, which is normal. Cold starts on ethanol is typically something that people have issues with. Now, 2 or 3 times that when I started the car, it would immediately die and say low oil pressure, stop engine immediately, or do not drive, something along those lines. But after it warmed up, it was fine and didn't seem to have any issues. The day the car blew up, I had that warning in the morning. And it was probably around, I don't know, between 12 degrees and 20 degrees that morning. And I just assumed it was because it was like extremely cold. And then cold starts on top of that with ethanol are hard on the car anyway. So I just assumed that's what was going on. but I might have ended up having a oiling issue. And then what else? What else? Oh, also, I'm gonna turn it over to Sleepy Doug because we found out some information about the 2015 model year, or technically mine's a 16, but it was built in 2015 because I bought mine September 2015 as soon as they released the manual. So I'm going to turn it over to him. Yeah, that's a good point. So like Eddie said, this engine was assembled in July 2015. And the 2015 engines, anything stamped with 2015s, actually have an issue with crank walk. And that's where the crank slides back and forth inside its bearings and causes the misalignment of everything it's got going on. I actually have a buddy who has a Stage 1 Golf R that's built in 2015, and that as well blew the engine. I think he said cylinder 3, and I believe this is cylinder 2. So yeah, I mean, that's some good information. So what else did we got? We got the crank walk issue that Sleepy Doug talked about. Let me see, I wrote down a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. So also, my car was pushing the limits on the torque setting. United Motorsports knew my car was stock engine, and they tuned it to like 480 torque and then cranked it back to 430, which is pushing the boundaries because I've heard like 410, 420, 425 is like the limit on the stock block. So it's possible that all that torque over the time, I was running that amount of torque for 6 months. So it's possible that could have blown it up. Also, when I picked the car up, it was on 34 pounds on E35. And then with the weather changing and getting colder, the car was seeing 38 pounds on 93 octane, no ethanol. So it was making more power on 93, which is supposed to be the opposite way around. So it's possible that that could have caused the engine failure. I also found out that I should have been running Motul 300V, and I was not. I was running just synthetic 5W30 oil, so it's possible that could have been where the issue arose as well. You want to tell them about the all the stuff you got going on over there? Yeah, for sure. So, like Eddie was saying, we have our theories on why it could have blown up. The spark plug got pretty nicked up when everything grenaded inside the engine, and the ringland failed on this cylinder, and I believe this was cylinder 3, which is possible that maybe something bounced around and hit it, but it's hard to say if the ringland failed first or if the engine or if the other cylinder blew up. And then as well, all the bearings look pretty beat. They all have like marring on them. Actually, one of them shows the Volkswagen Audi stamp because it rubbed so bad against the cap that it imprinted the stamp on it, or like a negative space, more like a negative of a photo. But yeah, so it's hard to say if the ringland failed first, if the ringland failed first on the cylinder that did fail, if the ringland failed first on the other cylinder. We just will never know. But these are all just possibilities of things that could have happened. And like he said, it's not anything new to blow up an engine. It just sucks that it happened at a time when it happened, when every family member he's got has a birthday, and Christmas and having kids and all that, it was just a shame that it happened at the time. But we'll have it back up and running soon, hopefully. I'm not trying to give too many things away, but hopefully it'll be back better than ever. Yeah, see you later, guys, and don't forget to wave yourself goodbye through the block. See you later. Alright guys, well there you have it. That's what we've come up with. Moving forward from there, just want to update you on what's going on. I'm waiting on one more part. I ordered it 2 weeks ago. Still hasn't come in. I'm waiting to hear back from the company I ordered it from to see what's going on so we can get this process rolling. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.